Well, hello once again, everybody. It's Jingles Roscoe here with another speed drawing. Today I decided to draw Tsuyu Asui from My Hero Academia. Here we go. So yeah, I have been reading My Hero Academia. I got the first two volumes here. While Smiter was away on his spirit journey, so to speak, he still was able to collect manga here and there. And I hadn't heard about My Hero Academia. And so, yeah, he got some copies of it. And when he came home again, I got to read it. And I was like, wow, it's a fun read, you know? One of the things that really interests me about the series itself is that, what's his name? Horikoshi, his art was something that really, really impressed me. I've been reading a lot of different manga, and I haven't read anything from Shonen Jump in a while, and so I was reading stuff like K-On! And like a bunch of smaller series and stuff like that. Nothing too extravagant. I had also been reading Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, and I hadn't been thinking about the art that much in these stories because they were never really like the biggest pull for me. But in My Hero Academia, like, the art in that is outstanding. I was really, really impressed with just the first chapter, like the level of art quality that was in that. And it was funny that it felt like I'd forgotten what really good quality manga art looks like, because Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, the art in the manga is not superb. It's just like an otaku bait manga, so it's just about, oh, look at these cute, sexy characters, oh, they're so attractive, and I guess there's a kind of a cute story that goes along with it. But in My Hero Academia, and actually Shonen Jump has always had like a very high standard when it comes to art quality for all of their series. Like, probably the loosest looking series that I would see from Shonen Jump was like One Piece, and even then there's a lot to appreciate in the art of One Piece. So it was like getting back into reading some Shonen Jump manga again. I was just like, wow, this stuff looks really, really good. And it's because they got the best people working on the art for these series, and My Hero Academia was no different. And the level of detail for everything, I think, is amazing, and it's definitely something that I kind of want to strive for in my own art, because I usually don't do too much detail in my stuff, but you know, it's just the way I like to do things. I feel like there was a series I was reading. I can't remember which one it was. It was like, it was probably Negima or something like that. But Ken Akamatsu's style is a style that I really started emulating at first when I first started learning how to draw, and definitely wanted to draw more in a manga-esque style. And so Negima and Love Hina, they were definitely like influences on my early art. I've since kind of been trying to develop a more unique style for my own. In the case of this particular drawing, I was actually just trying to emulate the style of the anime itself. But when I draw my own characters in my own style, I've been trying to get more influences from different places, kind of to get a unique mix for my own style. And actually, I've been kind of breaking away from the manga influences and been learning more influences from like American comics and stuff, which is also one of the big reasons why I like My Hero Academia. Is because the character All Might is just supposed to be just a straight up like American superhero, you know. And so I thought that was kind of funny how it was right around this time when I was just starting to get into it. I redraw this thumb a bunch of times because I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted it. And then I got it to that point. I was like, oh, I like it. That looks good there. But yeah, when I was saying about Ken Akamatsu's style in general is that it's good, it's smooth, and it's solid, but it's not like super overly detailed or anything. I mentioned it in some of my other speed drawings that when it comes to like character design and stuff like that, I respect an artist that will give you a very iconic and solid character design without making it too overly intricate or detailed. There's still like really detailed characters that I like to look at. Like, I guess a good example would be like Raiden in Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Like the details in his like outfit, and actually a lot of the different characters in that, is like there's so much going on there that, first of all, cosplaying that must be a nightmare, but it still looks good, and so I don't have any real problems with it. But for developing characters of my own, and for seeing characters like the Street Fighter characters, there's not too much going on with that, but they're still really iconic. And I guess we should talk about Tsuyu over here. She's just a cute frog girl. I mean, there's not a whole lot else to it. She's a nice character. I've only read the first 2 volumes. I haven't watched any of the anime because, as I was talking about it during my JoJo speed drawing, is that I really prefer reading manga over watching anime. I'll still watch anime because I've finished the first 3 parts of the JoJo anime, and now we're getting into part 4, which has been excellent, absolutely amazing. I love it. But I prefer to read manga because I feel like I can absorb the art more easily and at a more leisurely pace when I'm reading manga than when I'm watching anime. There are some series that I feel like the anime is really the better way to go than the manga. One of them, I'd say Nichijou. Like, the anime for Nichijou is I feel like it really is like the best way to go, because the manga is really good, but like when the characters like actually voice and act out these scenarios, these ridiculously hilarious scenarios in an anime and in motion form, it's so much better. I think it's really good. But I haven't seen any of My Hero Academia yet. I'll probably hold off on that because I'm a loser like that. I take my time and I don't jump into anime. I'll read a manga well before I watch an anime. And for this drawing, you can see I did more of a darkish purple with the shading. I just thought it would look better for the character colors and stuff like that, which I think it really ended up really looking quite good. I'm actually very proud of this drawing. One of the things that I've mentioned in one of my other speed drawings also is that I've always had a hard time drawing like cute girls, and I've always wanted to be able to, but I've struggled with it. And it's funny because one of my influences, being Ken Akamatsu, only ever really drew like cute girls for his series, but it was something that I never really picked up very well. here I'm coloring the lines. Very quick, very simple. Just make a clipping mask over the line work layer and then just color them. It's super easy, and I think it helps make the artwork pop a little bit. But there you go. There she is. Yeah. I guess I mainly just talked about like my influences in like anime versus manga, in my opinion, in this video. But if you like watching anime more than reading manga, more power to you. That's just what I prefer, is reading manga first, and probably collecting manga more than collecting anime. I still really want to get some Dragon Ball Z though. That'd be radical. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching all the way through. I appreciate it. And if you guys have any suggestions of characters you think I would be good at drawing, or you'd like me to try drawing, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'd be more than willing to check them out. But I guess that's it for now, and I hope to see you again real soon. See you later.